Imagine you losing your right hand at the age of 2. For so many, it might mark the end of so many dreams. But for a young Nigeria, it only began the journey of extraordinary strides. This young man actually wears right now the colors of Nigeria. He is an international badminton athlete who has brought so much pride to Kebbi State. This is a story of faith, a story of courage, a story of resilience, and a story of taking education seriously in spite of your disability. This is against all odds. And on this episode, we want you to ride with us through the life of Ibrahim Tukur Bello. This episode is packaged all the way from Kebbi just for you. Stay with us and let's ride. My name is Dushima Pius Ikeravi. Don't go away. We will be back shortly.
All odds.
Some people see obstacles, others see opportunities. Most heroes are made in offices, in schools, in studios, under the bright lights, or in the business world. Our hero was made in the badminton court, from Kebbi State to the land of equity, where the lions don't care how many hands you have, but how hard you can swing the racket. We are today on the battlefield, and our warrior is warming up. On Against All Odds, we meet a young Nigerian who refused to let circumstance write his story and instead picked up a racket and rewrote it for the world.
This is the that's a 5. Yes.
This is a story of a young man who has taken the world of para-badminton by storm. Locally, he is a champion. Internationally, he has flown Nigerian flag with pride, and he has done it against all odds.
My name is Ibrahim Bello from Birnin Kebbi, Kebbi State. For people meeting me for the first time, I'm a national para-badminton athlete representing Kebbi State and Nigeria. My goals in badminton are that of resilience, courage, dedication, and to inspire others. My journey of badminton begins from the time when I pick up rackets and I feel this is where I belong and this is the purpose and there are things I would like to achieve in the game. So what I would like to add more is that I focus more now on representing myself on the global stage, representing my country, my nation, my state, and those who believe in me, so that I can achieve my goals and continue to be who I want to become, inshallah. I have a diploma in banking and finance, which I completed at Wazir Umar Federal Polytechnic. Recently, I'm a graduate, BSc Federal University, Birnin Kebbi, Business Administration, though I await the call to serve my nation. I was born physically able like every other child. Uh, the situation happened at a young age when I was just 2. I fell from a neighbor's hand. He was trying to play with me. In the process of lifting me up, I fell down. I broke my arms. I was taken to the hospital. It was treated, though after several weeks, again they say there's an infection. Tetanus affect the hand. So my parents were left with 2 options. One is either to take the hand off, like they should amputate it, or the infection might keep spreading and it might affect my brain and it might lead to me losing my life. So they make a tough call, and which is the best call. The hand was taken off, and there's a saying that said, no one knows what tomorrow holds. So here am I today. So the inspiration and the motivation of badminton, it started early when I completed my secondary school. There was a neighbor who introduced the game to our community, though it was a local way played with local equipment. So professionally, I started when the academy of Kaura M Badminton Youth Academy was introduced. That was when I was fully standard with equipment, rackets, canvas, t-shirt, everything that is well standard for playing badminton.
Our guest today on Against All Odds is a proof that limitation is not in the body, but in the mind.
There are several times I feel like giving up, but the courage, the motivation from family, friends, colleagues, and people around you, people who believe in yourself even after you feel like giving up. So, and also there's this dream for me, believing that one day I might be representing Nigeria, my dear country. So those dreams, courage, and motivation are the things that kept me going, kept me believing that one day this might be the actual thing that I want to achieve. Every badminton player should have specific skills, which you have to be unique in the court and have your own style of playing, which you might outsmart your opponent. Mine is that of endurance, resilience, and courage, and smart shots drills, which is the net shots. There's this moment when I was playing final in the West Africa against my opponent. He was faster than me, though he won the first game. The second game, I said, okay, since he's faster than me and like in the court, say let me regain or let me use another tactics of playing. So I slow the game for him. I make every shot I want to make, I make sure that I take him deep, the way I know I have more endurance than him. And gradually, the game was like I won the game. I used those techniques, and that's how I won the final in the West Africa, which is this medal I got.
This is Against All Odds.
Life has a way of opening new doors for us if we actually let it. Football was actually Ibrahim's first love. But destiny had a more productive path for him. A path that will lift him from the local onto the international. Tell me, how did introducing Ibrahim Tukur Bello to badminton change his life so positively? Let's continue on this remarkable journey with Ibrahim Tukur.
Actually, in my training, I train every day, mostly morning and evening. I only skip a day in every week. The most difficult drills I face that give me some challenges are the footwork. And that footwork is the drills that make me have more endurance than other players, because many players do not like footwork in the court, because the footwork is more like the most, what do I call it, the most drills that people don't like to do. And with that drills, that's where you earn your endurance, your resilience, and you have to move freely everywhere you like in the court. So I find footwork more difficult among the drills that I used to do. Wow, the tournament at the Naples Badminton Club, it was held based on to show the way players are coming up. So I was among one of the players that participated in that tournament.
Like a discovery.
Yeah, discovery. So that tournament has a lot of impact on me, because for the purpose of that tournament, I have received more people, like people coming to ask me questions about the game, about how I feel and everything. And that tournament made me go like a little viral, because it was posted by the Commissioner of Information. So I even earned some prize at that tournament. So that's what the tournament is more impact to me in my life.
Ibrahim Tukur Bello has conquered courts in Nigeria. But what happens when the whole world is watching? When it's not just a match, but a nation on your shoulders?
Playing at home and playing within the neighboring countries is quite different, because at home you see familiar faces, your friends, your family, your colleagues, and globally it's different. The pressure put on you on global stage is not quite the same with the one you played at home. And the expectation from people, knowing that you are representing your country, so those expectations, those things are things that make the difference quite clear. Because at home locally, you can just play tournaments, you would think maybe it's just within you and your colleagues and everything. But globally, these are international athletes.
Against all odds.
TerraCube is available in beef, chicken, jollof and crayfish flavors in 50 cubes Saver Pack and 100 cubes Super Saver Pack.
TerraCube. Unwrap joy. Unleash taste.
All odds.
When people look at me, they see a 100%. But me, when I look at myself, I see courage. I see resilience. I see dedication. And most of all, there's a saying that said, you are not disabled. You are just physically able. And also in every disability, there's an ability. So I look at myself as an able person and a person that did not focus on what if. I focus on things I want to achieve and things I want to become in the future. And also I focus on how I'm going to inspire more athletes or more people living with a disability, and how to inspire them and encourage them more. Facing those kind of things, but actually not from my coaches or any other official, rather than from other peoples who maybe feel like you cannot do it, or maybe because of your disability you cannot achieve what you want to be in life. So the way I respond to those kind of people is my silence. It's by silence. Only action can speak louder than word. So actually, when someone feels you cannot do it, the way you can prove it to him is to make sure that you can do that thing. No matter how hard it is, you find a way that you are going to make it easier for you to achieving those things. Normally, in any occasion of life, there must be discrimination, and there will be people who will be like a challenge to you in your life. So the way you respond to those challenges are the way you are going to compete yourself with them. So actions speak louder than words. Before every game, I remember myself about where I came from, the sacrifice people have made on me, and the purpose of me stepping on that court, and the belief and the courage people has put in on you, and believing you can achieve that thing. So those things, I keep reminding myself about them whenever I want to step in the court, and that's the thing that help me and motivate me and give me more courage and dedication towards playing every.
Against all odds.
Actually, the feeling is great, and I would say maybe it's one of the best moments of my life. Having people rallied behind you because of your achievements, that's quite alone. It's more even better than the victory itself. Knowing that a lot of people are happy, and you have made a lot of people happy through what you have achieved for your nation, your country, and your state. So that is a very good experience that maybe I will never forget in my life. Having been a national player who played for Nigeria, represents and won a medal, mostly gold. So that is a very good experience. It's a momentum that actually is one of the best in my life. My message to every parent that have a child with disability is to make them focus on things like every child has something in him that is special, and something that maybe you yourself as a mother will notice. So when you find that in your children, maybe one or two, you make them focus on that thing and never discourage them. Maybe you see them playing with people and say, I know this kind of thing is not for you, or it's not. No, allow them. Like for me, my parents, they are my greatest inspiration in life. So because they have dedicated me and motivate me and give me the ability and courage in achieving anything I want in life. So to other parents with children with disability and all that, allow that parent to be and inspire them in things they are doing. No matter how small it is, one day you might not know, it might turn into something bigger, just like me. I would like to say for every youth living to wake up. You cannot just be maybe in your house or in your comfort and saying you want things to happen in your life. It can never be. You have to go out your comfort zone. You have to find something critical that you are going to do that's going to make impact in your life. You can't just be and say I want to become something without taking measures on achieving those things. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if you want to help yourself, if I want you to help me, you have to help yourself. You can't just be and say you want to become something and it can come to meet you. You have to go and purchase that thing. So my message to the youth is to find something and stick to it, pray, and inshallah one day that thing will come to be. Actually, every athlete, every athlete in any kind of sport, his number one dream is to have an Olympic medal. So, being world ranking, being number one, that's a gradual process that have to lead to you attending more tournaments. But the big dream is Olympic, and inshallah will be there one day. I have different kind of game that I am capable of playing. Actually, I haven't started playing football before badminton, but based on the physical challenges that you have to interact in football and the injuries, and that's what made me stop the games. It's more physical and more challenging than badminton. There are other several sports I can play. Like now, I can play badminton, I can play football, I can play table tennis, I can play what do you call this game, volleyball, and there are many other kind of games. Actually, if I'm not playing badminton, I choose I'll play table tennis. These two are the first medal I won. This was the first national open para championship that was held in Abuja. I thought within February to March. It was my first outing after I have earned my classification on the qualification that was held to be presenting players of Nigeria. This was my first outing, and I won the gold medal in doubles and silver medal in the singles in the first outing I came on. And secondly, this is an African medal. As you can see the logo on it. It was an all-African championship which will represent our dear country, Nigeria, and we are successful. Nigeria dominated the event, and hopefully I was among one of the athletes that brought glory to the country. I won also a gold medal in the All-African Championship. And this is the West Africa, which I was telling you about it earlier. Actually, it was a tough game too. It was held in Abuja, Ogun State. Actually, also I was successful, and I won the gold medal in the West African Zone A and B events. And this was just recently. This is a recently medal I won. It was a national festival held in Abuja, and I was also successful. I won the bronze medal in it. It was just concluded last month. So far, these are the medals I have achieved. And also, this is the trophy that was given to me as dedication and inspiration. It was also on the event of the All-African Championship, which will represent our dear country, Nigeria. This is a moment that I will never forget in my life. But this is just the beginning, inshallah.
In the game of badminton, I discovered Ibrahim 2 years ago as a humble and well-determined player. Already knows how to hold a racket. So when I discovered him, I said there is need to improve on your standard of game. Hopefully, you will be one of the best in the world. So there I discovered him. I recommend some training tour, which I started here locally with him before I move around to other states where we have a better facility for the training. Ibrahim is a very well organized and well disciplined player. He has never for once misbehaved, always play by the rules, and outside the court also he's more like a friend, a brother to me.
Ibrahim is he falls in the category of what we call ability in inability, because he's a para player and he has been representing the club very well. I think he has about 5 to 6 medals to his name, both representing the country, the state, and the club. So Ibrahim has been a wonderful player. We thank the Magic Gondu because he has been sponsoring Ibrahim. Initially, this year Ibrahim is supposed to feature an international player. That is, he's supposed to represent the country in Egypt, in Spain, and Majikra Ngwandu has taken over the responsibility of his visa and then the transport, what have you. So because of the Ramadan issue, he was unable to feature in the last competition that was held in Egypt. But hopefully from now on, maybe they will call, if they call from Abuja, then Ibrahim will proceed to represent the country in other categories. Ibrahim formerly was a football player, but because of the physicality in football, he later switched into badminton. If you can see, badminton is an indoor game. You stay in your own court, your other partner stays in your court. There's no that physicality involved in the badminton. So that's why he featured well. And with the help of our coaches, our players, then Ibrahim has been mingling with them very well.
Ibrahim Tukur Bello did not just tell us his story, he lent us his courage. Our youth spend a lot of time talking about what we lack. But for some time today, on Against All Odds, Ibrahim showed us what we have. We have grace, and we have young men and women who, against all odds, choose to excel. This is a challenge to you and to me. We all have one hand tied behind our back. That of Ibrahim Tukur Bello just happens to be visible. He doesn't need two hands to be a champion. And our young men and women doesn't need a perfect condition to be great. All we need is just to step up.
This package of Against All Odds has actually been brought to us all the way from Kebbi. Thank you so much, Mohammed, my dear brother and producer, for doing this wonderful job and bringing the story of hope right to our doorstep. Keep hope alive and believe in yourself. Do not measure on the things you have lost, but tell yourself that your courage is good enough to push you to the end of the road. Thank you for staying with us on Against All Odds. We hope to bring more inspiring stories to your doorstep. Keep a date with us. My name is Dushma Pius Ikiravi. Take care and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.